the pitfalls of unexplored and unfinished, I'd actually call it as a better term, unfinished desire. Um, a experience, an exploration that was stopped midway and needed to reach its inevitable conclusion. We have a wonderful performance here by the central actress, and we also have some very um, interesting use of transitions. I liked how they were fade outs. It almost made the piece have an episodic feel rather than just a traditional short film. And its cliffhanger ending allows us to draw our own conclusions about what might be best to do in this kind of situation. There is no right answer.
The acting in this film was really well done. The chemistry between the two actresses, you could feel that tension between them, that there was some history there. Um, I enjoyed all the little foreshadowing while she's in bed with her husband. She's thinking about this girl and their time together in France. And we see little short snippets of their time together in France until we finally get that full picture in the end of what really happened between the two. So I like those little teases throughout this short film, sort of, keeping us on the edge of our seats as to what really happened between them. But yeah, the chemistry between them was well done. The acting was great. I also really enjoyed the music in this film. I thought that was well done as well. And the dream sequence in the beginning really helped to catch our attention and get us invested in this mystery woman who she met in France and who has returned. So yeah, I thought this was a really well done film.
I was really intrigued by this when I really liked it because when it first started and she's there and you get all these kind of moments at the very, very introduction, and then it's like her and her husband and or boyfriend or whoever I think he said husband. Um and you see them interacting and it's just different than how it was in the beginning. It's just a different vibe, it's a different feeling, it's a different kind of camaraderie and rapport between the two of them than the kind of brief aspects that you got in the very, very beginning. And then to have this other character introduced and you're kind of sitting on the edge of your seat, like, clearly they have a history together, clearly they have chemistry, but what's gonna happen now? And, like, when she's telling her friend when they're standing in the hallway, like, and she's like, "I missed my chance, it's over now, like, I'm happy with where I'm at," and her friend pauses and then says, like, "I know you're happy." You kind of have to think to yourself, at least I was thinking, like, "But how happy are you?" Like, but are you happy or are you content? And I think that a lot of people get those 2 things confused, but I was just really, really intrigued. I was like I was really hooked by this, and this kind of concept of, like, all this time later, what propelled her to come back and to seek her out again, to leave Paris, to come to, a whole different country, a whole different place, to see her again, like, what propelled that forward? How much of that is true happiness and true desire. I just thought it was really, really interesting. I really liked it. I thought it brought a lot of really intriguing relationships and dynamics into it.
It was a really cool story. I loved the rapport between the actors. Every actor did such an amazing job with this. And you can not kind of, you really could see the inner struggle of our lead actress. So we were right there along for the ride. The story was set up so well and so beautifully done. And I like the way that it unfolded. The flashback sequences were really well done.
This is a very relatable script. They have this beautiful, almost poetic opening scene, and then an adorable, probably not very expected ending. I love the performances and naturality of the interactions in the party when they wake up in the morning. It's just a very natural script, and the message at the end is just love, and I loved it. It was very cool.